Did you see his token? Peng even gave him that. So who exactly is this young man?
He'd better have some real ability. Otherwise Harrier is going to tear him apart.
Harrier used to just be blunt, but lately, he's been downright overbearing.
Well, that's only natural. If I were in his place, I'd probably be even harsher.
At a moment like this, bringing an outsider into the mountain is already pushing it, let alone some flash.
Elder Harrier, what are you doing?
I thought the guest Peng went to such lengths to invite would be someone remarkable. Turns out, he's just a brat. What, may I ask, qualifies you to wade into this mess?
I claim no great mastery. I just happen to have the solution to the Hidden Mountains crisis.
What nerve! Moist councils deal in complex calculations, craftsmanship, and philosophical debate. What could an outsider like you possibly understand?
Don't hold back on my account, elders. Please, proceed. You may choose to explain or not. Whether or not I understand is my concern.
Young and arrogant.
I've seen Moist Hill's calculations. An ordinary person can't make sense of them. Master Jin, are you from Lone Cloud?
And that means I can't participate? If this were just about calculations, we wouldn't be in the main hall. Since we are in the main hall, numbers alone won't solve this. We can't beat the Moist at numbers. But in a debate, I may have a role to play. Listen closely. The real show is about to begin.
Elder Peng's guest is here. Take your seats. Let the council begin.
Elders, please wait. The Grandmaster isn't ready. Just give her a moment.
Doesn't she usually ignore worldly affairs? Ready or not, it makes no difference. We have urgent matters to discuss. Listen to me. Moist Hill is on the brink of ruin, threatened from inside and out. The Song Dynasty just crushed the Li rebellions in Sizhou and Yangzhou. They want the whole realm, and they'll plunge the world into endless war to get it. Moist Hill hides peerless techniques. If the Song or anyone else find out, they'll tear us apart for what we have here. Our own treasures will be our ruin. That is our external threat. 3 years ago, the Jiangxi artificers turned our crafts into weapons, abandoning universal love for conquest. And you all turned a blind eye. Yesterday, they blew up 5 of the mountain passes, making a play for control. That is our internal threat. We are surrounded. Therefore, I say we halt all outside aid this winter. Pour everything we have into our defenses. If we can't save ourselves, we can't save anyone else.
I refuse. Abandoning universal love just to save our own skin. You've read the Moist canon for nothing. If we do as you say, how are we any different from the other schools?
And the money? The resources? From where will you get them? If we don't cut back, we might as well just sit back and wait for catastrophe. You...
Harrier, how are you any different from the Zhongji artificers talking like that?
If I were them, I'd do a lot more than build walls. I wouldn't let my disciples get pushed around. The artificers wouldn't put up with this garbage.
Elder Shrek, I thought you cared for the rules. Opening the mountain was the previous Grandmaster's order. Harrier wants to scrap it, and you say nothing?
Ha! Too scared to cross Harrier yourself, so you seek to use me as a shield? Forget it. I've always stood for seclusion.
Bobo, you've...
Use my proper title in council. Don't shout my real name in front of everyone. How disgraceful!
This winter cold is bitter. Without aid, the folk outside will not survive. Turning a deaf ear now is practically murder.
But we're out of firewood. Refugees are flooding Millennium Crossing, and timber costs a fortune. We've already hit our logging limit. Chop any more, and we ruin centuries of planning.
A formal council acting like a street market. I guess education goes out the window when tempers flare.
Councils are always like this. You get used to it. Young Wanderer, go break them up for me. For Elder Peng. Use some Jianghu tricks if you have to. Just be smart about it.
Oh, so now my tricks are fine. Elders! Please!
Then we do what we always do.
We run the numbers.
Perfect timing, child. You be the judge.
Millennium Crossing is home to about 200 people. One needs 1 dole of millet and 10 jin of firewood every day. Winter lasts 120 days. How much firewood must we supply?
Careless child. Close, but no. Perhaps you need a true master's guidance, like us.
Give it a rest. I knew you were up to something. Peng always brings in the best prospects, and you're just trying to steal one.
Fine, you old coot. You have no respect for others. Next time your research is short-handed, don't come begging for my disciples.
You... All right. I apologize, okay? You know full well we're short on manpower.
Then why are you so hell-bent on opening the mountain? Does aid not take manpower too? Come, let's run the numbers. The ruined bank is 3 zhang wide, 1 chur thick, and 5 li long. An artisan packs 3 cubic chur a day. To finish in a month, how many do we need? Exactly. Even the kid gets it. You're ignoring the machinery and only counting manual labor just to inflate your numbers.
You think I'm being harsh? I'm harsh because I've done the math. It's so obvious even the newcomer gets it.
I knew this was coming. Bring it on.
To rebuild the passes, we need a path 5 zhong wide and 2 li long. With a 5% waste rate, a cubic sure costs 12 wen. So, how many strings of coins is that? Exactly. Even he gets it, Stork. Why can't you? It will cost over 2,000 strings, and our winter budget is barely 1,000. You all sound so righteous, shouting to open the mountain. But what will we do when the money runs out? Conjure up the cash yourself, and you can curse me out all day!
Can't we pull funds from elsewhere? From where? We preach frugality as it is. Our disciples don't live any better than the peasants outside. Stripping their winter stipends to pay for outsiders? You're the heartless ones.
I say, whoever wants the mountain open should pay for it themselves. You...
No need to rebuild them all. Just fix routes AB, AC, BD, and DE. It's the shortest path. Total cost, 324.
Ah, the Grandmaster finally shows up, and she's already tackling the big issues. Shame. She knows how to fix broken roads, but Moist Hill has strayed from its ways. Can she fix that?
You're straying from the point.
Whoa, where's this hostility coming from?
Harrier, watch your tongue.
Harrier, why are you cornering her? You know full well she...
I'm cornering her. She's forcing me to this. You all are. We all watched Swallow grow up. Is this your first time seeing how she is? In peacetime, fine. Let Pong run the mountain while she plays the figurehead. But the Zhongqi artificers are at our throats. And you want her calling the shots? She can barely string a sentence together. Fires are starting everywhere. Fixing 1 or 2 roads won't change a thing. We have to rebuild them all. Different terrains, different costs. Every single route bleeds money.
700 strings. 61, 149, 257, 233. 700 strings total.
Fine. Say it's 700. We have the coin, but what about the manpower? How many? Once the roads are fixed, who hauls the firewood? The refugees are massing as a bitter winter arrives. How much wood does Millennium Crossing alone need to survive? 1 extra mouth means more than just 1 extra log. Everything scales up. Add the Zhongqi artificers stirring up trouble, the soaring attrition. Even if last year's reserves were enough, this year's won't be.
Millennium Crossing, the past 4 years. Population, 27, 25, 33, 47. Firewood, 351, 297, 334, 474. Setting the heavenly variable, This year's population is 53. Required firewood, 835 loads. 800 loads can be offset by foraging. Dispatch 17 disciples with a wooden oxen. Gathering 30-odd loads a day, minus our own consumption. Transport will be complete in 35 days.
Very well. The Grandmaster is a master of numbers. Then what is the exact value of a human life? If the Grandmaster won't tally this cost, and the rest of you lack the nerve, then I will. Housing, feeding, and outfitting a single disciple with tools costs 10 strings. The gifted ones take 3 to 5 years to master their craft. The slower ones, 8 to 10. Once trained, an agricultural master boosts crop yields by 100 strings a year. A master builder crafts structures and machines worth at least 500.
Enough, Harrier. Have you lost your mind? All under heaven are our kin. How can you weigh one life against another?
I'll weigh the cost. Don't pretend all lives are equal. You preach empty ideals, sending our disciples out to play savior. Tell me, how many strangers' lives is one of my disciples worth? It costs 300 strings to raise a disciple to maturity. In 5 years, I've lost 24 of them. 24! They followed me since they were knee-high. I taught them to bathe and dress, honor and shame, and how to shape wood with a saw and plane. Wagtail was only 15, and already a master of mathematics. Before she left, she told me she was solving the theorem of unknown quantities, setting variables, chaining them together, using the great expansion method to find unity. Those were her last words to me. When she came back, she never spoke again. The Grandmaster is a heaven-sent genius. But wasn't Wagtail one too? None of you could finish the equation she left half done, even if you had 100 years. Why did you send her out there? You're all so good at balancing the books. Then tell me, what righteousness demanded Wagtail as its toll?
How can we put a price on a human life? They are praising who is worth more. How is this any different from a slaver?
Slavers put a price on humans. They are not even beasts. But Harrier isn't counting coins. His words come from grief, not...
How can you defend him?
Because the heart of a teacher is no different from the heart of a parent.
A standard household needs 3 strings a month for food and clothing. That covers most peasants. Though families with more mouths than workers cost more. A merchant or artisan, however, brings in 4 to 6 strings.
Peng's guest advisor is a sensible man. Let's settle the accounts right now. To save a handful of outsiders, our disciples are killed, crippled, or made mute. With the world in chaos, I will not let them be sent away. Curse me all you want. I don't care. Call me petty. Call me scum. Call me greedy.
53%.
What?
The odds of success are 53%. If we succeed, we resolve both our internal and
A perfect compromise? The fighting out there is far from over. The Lee rebellions were barely quelled before the Song Court built its warships, and not just for show. Satisfy them today, but what about tomorrow? Play savior if you must, but my disciples aren't fodder. No one is going. One day, you'll weep when it's your turn to weigh the cost of a life!
Most artisans have innovated for 1,000 years. A problem unsolvable today may be solved tomorrow. Calculating the present with the math of the past makes you obsolete.
You're calling me obsolete? Are you saying I'm old?
You are advanced in years, yet you've roared without tiring today. It isn't your flesh that's failing. It is your mind.
Roaring? I swallowed my pride to spell out the bloody reality for you, and you...
You have no children, only your disciples. They've suffered heavy casualties, so you're letting personal sentiment override rational doctrine. You are wrong this time.
My disciples bled and died, and that makes me wrong. You order us to slaughter, and if we refuse, it's just personal sentiment. But you throwing lives away for nothing is rational doctrine? You want the glory of absolute selflessness, but expect me to sacrifice...
53%. The odds of victory outweigh those of defeat.
Grandmaster, please stop talking.
This Grandmaster is really... She speaks the truth, but doesn't care if anyone can stomach it. I almost feel sorry for Elder Harrier.
Speaking without a filter is a fatal flaw in a leader.
You don't approve? No wonder you defended Elder Harrier. But aren't you afraid of getting in trouble with Elder Peng? Or do you actually think Harrier is right?
Elder Peng only asked me to help Moist Hill resolve its current crisis. She didn't specify who I should help, nor should she. Playing favorites doesn't build a good reputation.
Then why did you help Harrier? Oh, you did it on purpose?
Elders, allow me a few words. The Grandmaster's plan tackles the immediate threat, dealing with symptoms. But Elder Harrier is concerned with long-term threats and seeks a cure.
It seems Peng didn't invite you purely out of self-interest.
I understand Elder Harrier's worries. The Song and the Chongqi artificers. Let's set the Song aside.
Why set it aside? What would a greenhorn like you know?
I've come from beyond the mountains, and thus am more versed in the ways of the Song than you are, elders. The Song Dynasty's present currency policy, one of exchange, seeks to win over the hearts and minds of the people. When the state retreats, citizens may advance, and a society... The Chongqi artificers, they attack the passes, making travel dangerous and costly, unsustainable. This assumes, however, that we and the artificers are enemies. Must they be? Is there another way? Price. With the right leverage, today's foes can be tomorrow's friends. By turning an enemy into an ally, the dilemma facing Moist Hill will be solved.
Ha! You may mean well, but that only works on paper. For peace talks, the enemy must be willing to talk. We practice the defensive virtue. To them, we're cowards who can be struck without consequence. Why would they negotiate? Their leader, the Lodestar Swordmaster, hasn't even shown his face.
If he did appear in the flesh, would you agree to sit and talk?
Naturally.
Master, then.
What did you say?
Where is the Lodestar Swordmaster?
The Lodestar Swordmaster is in this chest? The Lodestar Swordmaster? Captured by you? Step aside. Let me see what's really inside this thing.
Wait.
Grandmaster. A pleasure.
How did you escape? You outsiders! You are clearly in league with the artificers!
Elder Pung ordered me to escort the Lodestar Swordmaster. We are not accomplices. I will find out how he escaped and explain this.
Escort? Moist Hill still relies on antiquated tricks. If I let those outdated locks hold me, I might as well hand you my head.
Enough arrogance! Now that you're here, tell me, why have you been attacking our mountain routes?
Relax, Elder Harrier. Like you said, war is spreading, and the hidden mountains will inevitably be dragged in. Fight or hide, either way, you might survive. But sitting around praying for a perfect compromise is just cowardice. I expected this from the disciples, but the Grand Master? How disappointing. If you refuse to choose, fate will force your hand. And by then, it'll be too late. You know that better than anyone, don't you? Swallow.
No.
Don't be so quick to refuse. Why not ask what we want?
No.
Tell me, is the black gold useful?
Black gold? How did you know?
Grandmaster, what does he mean? Didn't the art of black gold fire suppression fail? wasn't the night of falling sky!
A hall full of supposed geniuses, and she fooled you all. The world thought the art of fire suppression failed on the night of falling sky, destroying the Skyward City and losing the black gold. Who could have expected that it had already been forged?
Forged? Back then? Then all these years...
You want a ceasefire? Fine. But you must hand over the method for refining black gold. Stubborn as ever. Since the Grand Master is playing the righteous saint today, let me ask on behalf of the world. If you wanted to run, why stop? If you wanted to hide, why return? You didn't hesitate to sacrifice your own blood back then. So why the secrecy now? Why let a blood-stained sword gather dust?
Sacrifice your own blood? You mean...
No, I didn't.
Huh?
Save the act, Grand Master. You'd better remember quickly. Don't keep us waiting. From this day on, every day that we don't have the black gold, we will burn down one of Moist Hill's mechanisms, paths, or armories. Hoarding treasure invites ruin. Loose lips bring disaster. I hope you're ready to burn.
Wanderer, you scared me half to death.
There's a time and place to play hero. This is Moist business. Outsiders shouldn't interfere.
I only intervened because... Did you hear laughing just now?
Laughing? No. Everyone was terrified. Who would be laughing?
Don't you get it? Black gold was forged a long time ago. There was never anything wrong with the Skyward City.
All right, calm down. The artificers retreated, and we have the black gold. Good news! Why panic? Grandmaster, please, tell us the truth. What really happened on the night of falling sky? And where is the black gold?
There is no black gold.
Excuse me?
Grandmaster, why are you still hiding it? You know how crucial the black gold is for us. Why keep it a secret?
It seems the Lodestar Swordmaster was right. Look at her. I bet she's hiding what really happened on the night of...
No,
Harrier, is this the time? Now that the black gold is out there, the Grandmaster needs to set the record straight. Even if we can't reveal the truth to the sect, we need to know. We need a plan and a proper explanation for the disciples, or the rumors will tear us apart.
I cannot say. Speaking of it, brings disaster.
How could things get worse? We're already in deep trouble. You're hoarding the black gold, refusing to use it, and no explanation. We don't even know how to protect it. Are you just going to let us run around blind until the artificers take it and use it against us? I'm all out of respect for this Grand Master. Anyone who squanders our disciples' lives has no right to lead. She should be stripped of her position.
You...
Are you invoking the duel of blood?
Watch your words, Grandmaster. How can you say that? You know Harrier is speaking out of anger. Why say something so vicious? Wait!
Big Feng, where does the mechanism behind this door lead?
To the Grandmaster's private study, I think. But Moas Hill's mechanisms are a labyrinth. I can't be sure of the exact location.
The Lodestar Swordmaster only failed because he didn't expect me. Given how well he knows Moas Hill, he'll probably attack the Grandmaster again.
Oh, Elder Peng is away. The Grandmaster has fallen out with the other elders, and the disciples are unarmed. Wanderer, Master Jean, we have to warn her.
Hold on.
Huh? What is it?
If we're going together, let's get one thing straight. From now on, you take orders from me.
Orders? You have an ulterior motive for finding her, don't you?
Oh?
If protecting her was your priority, you wouldn't be making demands. Come to think of it, when the Lodestar Swordmaster attacked, you just stood by.
He was only after the black gold, not her life. If you hadn't meddled, its location might have already come to light.
You did it on purpose. You gambled with her life.
It was the best outcome for everyone. Do you really think you saved her? Earlier, an outsider was forcing her hand with a blade, using the lives of everyone in that hall as leverage against her. If she had spoken up then, she would have been hailed as a righteous leader, making a sacrifice for her people. Everyone here has their own agenda. They'll use words, emotions, and covert methods to get what they want.
And isn't she in an impossible position? That's... pitiful.
Pitiful? No one who plays the games of power deserves pity. You think the only bureaucrats are politicians? Sect masters and grandmasters are just politicians by other names. To take on authority is a choice. A commoner is allowed to be pitiful. A leader is not. If those in power play the victim, what's left for the commoners? Pitying the Grandmaster is ridiculous.
She doesn't seem like someone who even wants power.
Maybe not. But she has it now. An unskilled person who dies wandering the Jianghu has only themselves to blame. She chose to be a Grandmaster, so the world won't care about her struggles, no matter what happens.
You're just going to interrogate her.
Not just me. We are. You were reckless earlier, but you saved her life. It was unintentional, but it's a leverage we can use.
I don't save lives just to use them as bargaining chips.
And I trade favors for leverage so I can save more lives.
Hey, why are you two arguing?
The main hall isn't safe anymore. We're moving the discussion elsewhere. You are Elder Peng's guest. Please come with us. What is this? Aren't they your attendants? Well, you can bring them along.
No need.
We're going our separate ways anyway.
I'm with you. Interrogating the Grand Master feels wrong. But without Master Jean's pass, how do we get an audience with her?
With the artificers causing chaos, things are only going to get messier. But Jean was right about one thing. The Lodestar Swordmaster's target wasn't Swallow. It was the Black Gold.
Big Feng, what exactly is Black Gold? The Lodestar Swordmaster made it seem like dark magic, not a technique.
I honestly don't know. Ever since the Moas vowed to ascend to the skies, we've built gliders and wooden eagles, but they only ride the wind. They can't soar up into the heavens. Grandmaster Raven may have made a breakthrough during his time. I think the Black Gold is tied to that. That's all I know, though. I'll have to ask the senior disciples to find out more.
We're short on time. Let's split up, investigate, and meet back at the Feng Pewter at dusk. Sound good?
You got it.